Have you ever wondered what lived far beyond in the galaxy? Well, today I'm going to psychoanalyze 4 walks of life, being a child, a teenager, an adult, and an elderly, and see what their opinions are on finding true alien life out in the galaxy. I asked the 4 stages of life in the human civilization 4 questions. Number 1. What is the possibility of discovering alien life in other planetary systems? Number 2. What would the nature of this extraterrestrial be? Number 3. What kind of environment would they reside in? And last but not least, number 4. What would you ask the alien if you were to see it? And of course, each generation of life gave each generation's answer. So let's start off with the first question, the possibility of finding aliens. It was interesting to say that as age increased, the possibility and belief of finding aliens decreased. However, all of these people believed that there was another planet with a similar ecosystem, which may be possible for other life forms. So, how do we exactly calculate this possibility? Well, this is called the Drake equation. This equation requires 7 variables for us to calculate the possibility. This equation starts off with n, the number of civilizations with which humans could actually communicate with. R star, the mean rate of star formation. F sub p, fraction of stars that actually have planets. N sub e, the mean number of planets that could actually support life per star with planets. F sub L, the fraction of life supporting planets that develop life. F sub I, the fraction of planets with life where life develops intelligence, times F sub C, the fraction of intelligent civilizations that develop communication. And lastly, L, mean length of time that civilizations can communicate. So basically, this is the longevity. It is safe to say that we can mix questions 2 and 3 together, as most opinions of these people intertwine alien characteristic with the external environment. There was no similarity between opinion and age. Some said that they were from mythological works of art. Some said that they live in various environments with different body shapes and sizes. Some even said that they are some form of energy and that they look exactly like us. All of these people knew that the environment required necessary elements for life to form, but they didn't know what it was. Well, to constitute organs and muscles, we will need oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and sulfur. These are the basic building blocks for life. Aside from the necessary building blocks of elements that is required for life, for the environment, we will need a suitable temperature. Life can grow and reproduce at temperatures as low as -15 degrees and to as high as 122 degrees. And sunlight. Sunlight is needed for plants to form the basis of many food chains. It is said by the child that various temperatures can affect different body sizes. Well, the particular person did not state what kind of change. It was discovered a century ago that this heat favored smaller body size with an increased ratio of surface area to mass. This allowed the heat loss to occur more easily compared to cold environments where the body was more slender. And finally, what kind of questions would they ask? It seemed that the younger generations would ask them more questions, be more curious about them. They asked, how would they survive, how would they live, what kind of houses would they live in, what did they do on a daily? However, the older generation seemed more experienced and skeptical. They don't even believe that we may speak the same language, maybe even hostile, or even give us a chance to ask a question, but I'll leave that for you to decide.